Hello everybody, this is Scott, and today I'll be answering a question, and that was, my computer is running slowly and I don't know why. Okay, well, there's always a checklist that you can do. How old is your computer? If it's very old, I don't even know how long. If it just, it could be a hardware. Hardware dies. Hardware may be overheating. General overheating problems. They come from dust. Most form of heating issues come from dust. You can easily get dust out with a can of compressed air. You can buy it at like any store. I think even Walmart sells it. Just pick that up, go in there, clean up the dust, and it might be running smoother, might not be. But keeping the dust out is definitely something that you should do because it can really, that's the kind of stuff that can destroy your hardware. Okay, so we're just going to avoid the possibility of it being a hardware issue. Number 2, is it malicious? Do you have some kind of malicious item on the computer? If you notice, if you open up your task manager, and even if you can't see anything suspicious, if I open this up and I try to monitor the RAM usage, like right here, my memory and my CPU, let's just say it constantly is fluctuating by large amounts for no apparent reason, and we can't see why from the processes, what's possibly eating it up, then you probably have malware on the computer. In which case you will have to remove it using many popular tools, and the best way to use that would be like Malwarebytes anti-malware if you can install it on your computer, Hitman Pro if you can install it on the computer, and if you can't install stuff on the computer, use the Kaspersky Rescue Disk. Go to another computer, download it, put it on USB or a CD/DVD, and then run it, and then that will clean up the malware. If your computer is still running slow and it's none of the first two options, it means that your computer has basically been abused. You have abused your computer. And I mean this, you have let it collect junk. When your computer ages, many things will build up. Registry items build up constantly. Standard Windows installer and uninstaller does not work. It is horrible for trying to uninstall stuff properly. But let's just say you use that. Chances are you're going to have a lot, and I mean a lot, of registry errors built up. What can you use? There are 3 tools that I recommend that you use to clean out your registry. I have 2 that I have, and it's Advanced System Care 6, CCleaner, and a little known program called JetClean. JetClean, very powerful. You can also use another program that isn't technically free, which is JumpShot. JumpShot is a very nice program, cleans up the system very well. After it was bought by Avast today, they're gonna take over the company. We might see integration with that into future security suites. So that'll be interesting. Those are all very powerful registry. If it's not your registry, chances are it's your hard drive, or if you're using a hard drive, this is what you'll need to do. Download Smart Defrag from IOBit, or just use Advanced System Care. And you're gonna want to come over here, and here's your basic layout. You have Analyze, you have Defrag. Click on the Defrag little arrow, and fully optimize. What does that mean? Defrag will put all those miscellaneous files that are out of place where they should be, and the optimize will move all of your most common programs and files that are being used to the front of the disk. So I'm going to have it analyze to see. You see these files? It means that they're frequent. This says it's frequently used. Okay, that's why they're in the front. They're in the front so that way they'll be commonly used. Red, these are fragments. Means I have to do it again, but it's only like 0.27. It's very clean. And unmovable, these are generally important Windows files. Moving, it's going to be when the program's activated. And you wanna try and get as many fragments as you can. Keep your fragmentation rate under 1%. So if you haven't done this like ever, you're going to basically want to run this overnight because it will take a very, very long time. And in the event of it still being slow, you may want to clean out junk files, old remaining files. even startup items. Startup items eat up a lot of your memory. When my heaviest one is my Zamana anti-keylogger and Komodo Internet Security Premium. Those are the only two that I have started with the NVIDIA and GeForce experience. Very light startup, very quick startup. And this is Windows 8. So there you go. If you have any questions relating to this, please feel free to ask me. I always try to answer questions like this when I can. So don't fear to ask, and you can always inbox me through the message with more questions. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.